Hello, and welcome back. We're not doing a Blue Hands review today. We're doing a rant video about indie comics, or basically this indie comic. And before we get into that, please like, subscribe, hit that notification button if you haven't, and share this out if you would. And my name is Peter Sharon, a veteran of the video game and movie industry, visual effects, and a lover and strong critic today of comics. And here's why. Indiegogo stuff has, you know, kind of a feel to it where a lot of people feel like, they might get burned backing this stuff, and they're kind of weary because it's like, oh, I have to pay money, and then hopefully the project actually, completes and that kind of thing. Because there's been a lot of projects on Kickstarter and stuff like that, and here where people started these campaigns, people put in a lot of money to it, and years later, there's still no product released. That's this, okay? Now, I backed this, I believe it was around August or so of 2018. Sometime back then, like back when I supported like Cyberfrog and Lone Star and a bunch of other comic books that were coming around that time. This one I was honestly on the fence about, because the art style of this book, and I'm not going to scroll through any of this. I don't want to give any kind of promotion to this in any way, but I don't really dig this art on this too much. And I kind of only did it because, okay, it's part of that launch group, whatever. They're doing all this thing with Comicsgate. Yeah, okay. I guess I'll back it. Not really too interested seeming in it, but I'll give it a try. Well, I wish I wouldn't have given it a try, because this book was supposed to be done, I believe it was like March 2019. In like May or June, I had already received other books from campaigns I backed later than this, like a month or two later than this. And I'm sitting there wondering, hey, where the heck's Red Rooster? Why haven't I gotten it? Well, I start going in the comments because there's no real updates, because they didn't do any updates this whole time during all this. And I go in the comments, start reading the comments and what people are saying. And then read about how, oh, hey, yeah, we wanted to start this business and put all this time into trying to find backers and investors and all this stuff to get this business and other talent and everything and projects to join in to make more comics with our company and get them out to retailers. And that part's cool. Okay, I understand wanting to try and get a retail thing, get comics into retailers for regular people, not comic book stores, but retail stores, kind of like they used to be. And on that side, it's like, okay, that's cool. I understand you wanted to do that, wanted to do a business. Get it. But while they were doing that, they basically just gave a big, huge middle finger to all the goddamn backers of this, not doing anything with this book. Now this book apparently won't even be finished until after 2020. It's supposed to, I believe, off their last little update, the first kind of part of this book, which this is like basically the first 3 issues, but like the first issue and the other issues of other books that their little company is working on is supposed to be like, I think, around like February of 2020 in retailers. Will backers even have this book by then? Who effing knows? Because there's no actual finish date on this still. And that kind of irritated me. And also, when I first kind of complained, like, what the hell, like in the comics I complained about, I was like, really? Like, you just kind of like basically put all the backers on hold, kind of gave us the middle finger, and in my opinion, you used this book and the money it raised to use this and say, hey, look, investors, look at how much money we raised. Like, isn't this awesome? Don't you want to come invest in our company and support this? Because look at this. This is going to be awesome. And that's the whole reason why they launched it and did that, I almost feel, is just to do that, because then they kind of did nothing with it until now that they're finally trying to work on it and trying to get it finished. Like, cool. Yeah, too late. Okay. And at first I was kind of like, okay, well, cool. Just get it done quick. Like, I'll wait. I'll still hold off. But then it was the replies I got that kind of pissed me off from them and everything that made me go, you know what? All right, screw this. Give me my damn refund. And what's even worse, you don't even get your full refund. Like when you go through PayPal or one of the other little like money places to do stuff, they actually sit there and hit you with a fee. So you don't even get your full refund from this, which is total bullshit too. But yeah, This is just garbage to do that to the backers and just kind of be so late and give nothing. Like a lot of other people who were really late on their comics, the thing is, they were letting you know, they were giving you updates, they were showing you progress, all this kind of stuff, to let you know, hey, things are getting done. But they just kept people in the dark for the longest damn time. And here's what I've read in a lot of the comments now that are pissing off people and getting more people to ask for refunds. So let's look at this number too. Remember this number right here. This is how many backers this had. And this is why people are getting pissed off. Because now they come out with their company and they come and do this like, hey, get these 3 comics, little bundle now. And they put out another campaign trying to sell more comics when Red Rooster is not in the hands of readers and backers. And this has been going for, I think, about 25 days or so, this campaign. This number right here says a lot. Okay? Like almost 3,000 less backers. That means about 3,000 backers that backed Red Rooster said, F you guys. F you guys, until that book comes out, I'm not supporting you or doing anything else with your company until you actually fulfill that first thing. And even saying that this is complete garbage, that you haven't finished that book and there's no even like ETA on when it's going to be done. And you sit here and launch this, and that is garbage. I think that's really shit business practice, and it's the best way to piss off people from giving you money. And so I read a lot of comments where people were like, yeah, that's bullcrap. You did that. I want a refund. I hope a lot of people are asking for refunds, honestly, because that's what happens. When you do shit business, you shouldn't make money. When you do awesome business, then you should be able to make a lot of money. That's what's cool about capitalism. People get to speak with their damn wallet. And I think people are speaking pretty clearly right here with their wallet that there's only this many backers. Now I'm telling you right now, I wish I could support this comic right here, Nora's Saga, okay, by Kelsey Shannon. Like, he does all the art and penciling and stuff, and I just want to, I will sit here and scroll down to show you some of that, like a little preview. So this is Kelsey's work. I mean, just great, amazing stuff. And I would love to back this. I want to read this comic and I want to see this artwork. I really, really do. But that means I would be supporting the people that made this and have screwed over 3,500 backers. So I can't do that. Like, I just can't do that. I'm not going to support anything from them. So, unfortunately, as much as I'd love to support this and show my support, because Kelsey is an amazing guy, awesome freaking artist. I love all his videos that he draws on. But no, sorry, because that means I'm giving them money, and they don't deserve 1 penny of my money. So, and I think and what sucks is because of what they've done with this campaign, it's hurting these campaigns. It's hurting these creators and these artists, because people are like, F you, man. Like, Red Rooster isn't here. You screwed us on that. We're not showing you support on this. And it shows. I mean, this should seriously be like double or triple the amount of backers right now. This should be like close to like 100K right now, and it's not. I guarantee you that if Kelsey would have launched this book by himself under his own name with his own campaign, this book right now, in the same time frame this campaign has been up, would probably be double this money, if not triple this amount of money, if it was just by himself, because people love him, hate the people behind this company. And maybe hate's a strong word, but they strongly dislike and maybe despise in some way. I can say, like, yeah, I will never be a backer of anything related to them. But, and so this goes to show you, if you want to do Indiegogo, you want to launch these kind of things, you want to do this, you better make the product. You better get it out when you say you are, or you better make sure that you are updating fans, letting them know exactly what's going on the whole time, if it's going to be a little late or whatnot. Otherwise, you piss off a lot of people, and you go from having one campaign of one book having 3,527 backers to it, to where you can't even get to where you barely have over 560 backers for these 3 different comics that you can get, like all 3 or individually or whatever. But like, I mean, that's a huge telling. This thing cleared in its like 30, 60 day funding process, 163, like $1,000. In demand has made an extra 30. This has been open for about 20 days or so, barely at like not even breaking 30,000. Like here, let's do an update. Let's see if anybody else backed. Do a little refresh. Oh, we got one more backer. Still not even over 30K. That's a huge sign that everyone said, no, you screwed us on that book. You lost our business. You lost our faith and our trust. We're not backing you anymore. And that's sad. Okay, because it's screwing over a lot of other good talent, I feel. And, hopefully the retail side of them and all that stuff that they got set up makes them a lot of money and does good for them. Good for them. That's awesome. But, I think they've kind of, really hurt themselves through Indiegogo, in my opinion, because I'll never be a backer, again, for any of their stuff, which sucks because, like I said, would love to support Kelsey, but I just can't. So, hey, thanks for hanging in with my rant. And again, have a great day. Like, share, subscribe, and until next time, be good.